Thanks for tuning in to ELCAT News Update. I'm Anthony Federici.
And I'm Courtney Ingalls. We begin the show with our weekly meeting recap. The latest town council meeting addresses the Mapleshade Ave construction.
Mapleshade, if you are not aware, is going to be closed. Construction's going to be between July 10th and September 1st to install a new water main. So be aware and avoid the area and tell all your friends if you can.
Before driving, residents are encouraged to find an alternate route. Town Manager Denise Menard continues with her overall report, reviewing new hire updates.
We're currently advertising or getting ready to interview the Director of Public Works position, the Treasurer Collector, an Accounts Payable Clerk for accounting, a Health Inspector, a Recycling Coordinator, an Administrative Assistant for the Health Department, and a Secretary Receptionist, and a Dispatcher for the COA. So I wasn't exaggerating. There's a lot of positions out there. A majority of them are due to the new budget and how we've reformatted some of the departments and just sort of repurposed people and monies.
A major theme at the meeting was public participation. Due to a recent reorganization error, a resident addressed that the action did not follow the charter.
I'm here to talk to you about your June 27th meeting in which you reorganized the council. It appeared to me that it was done for expediency, as we had an election and we have the same players at the table. The charter clearly states in section 3, president, vice president, and clerk. At the first council meeting on or after July 1st, the council shall choose from its membership a president and vice president, each to serve for a 1-year term of office. Think if you were an incumbent and you ran in the race and you lost the race. I am sure you would not have wanted to give up your seat a meeting early. My point being that the charter runs with the seat, not the person.
It was a mistake that we made, and
Yeah.
understandably, it was the same guys that were here, so I mean, I get why it was put in that way, and I thank you for your time and coming forward, and we are planning on correcting this.
Excellent. Thank you.
The board voted again for the record. Kevin Manley will continue to serve as council president and Michael Kane as vice president. Although council meetings have been low in attendance, all residents are encouraged to get involved, whether that's watching a meeting or getting in contact with the council.
I would hope that that continues, that people pay attention, and when we're acting outside of the bounds of our authorities given to us, that we're called on it.
Residents are also encouraged to submit a letter of interest if they're interested in serving on the council, taking the place of Eric Madison, who recently submitted his resignation.
It's effective Friday, September 1st. Will be my last official day as a councilman. Again, I just want to throw it out there to the folks. I understand some folks have come forward and expressed interest. I'd love to see more come forward and express interest. I think it's a great deal when people get involved in their local government, and it's a great opportunity. This is a unique opportunity. I don't think it's very often that a seat's going to be vacated, and to be able to get one without having to run a campaign might be beneficial to or something to some folks. So come on out.
A letter of interest must be submitted to the town clerk's office by August 4th, no later than 3:45 p.m. The number of applications will dictate the process. We'll keep you posted when further information becomes available.
Switching gears, we talk about safety. We're right in the middle of the summer months, which means temperatures are rising, leaving people susceptible to heat-related illnesses. Here to keep us safe and provide her expertise is Health Director Amy Petrowski.
So another public health tidbit for summer months is hot cars. So hot cars can be potentially dangerous for young children and animals. In 10 minutes, the temperature of a car can raise 20 degrees. So if it were 75 degrees out, you can assume that after only 10 minutes that the temperature in that car will be 95 degrees, sometimes even more. It happens very quickly, even with the windows down. Children are particularly vulnerable to being in temps this high. Their temps increase 3 to 5 times faster than adults. The deaths that have occurred from being in hot cars are pretty staggering. In 2016, there were 39 deaths. The national average, spanning back to 1990, is 37 deaths annually. That's about 9 deaths a day. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has a few tips that they advise people to follow in order to prevent things like this. Keeping your cars locked in these types of months, even if they're in a garage. Children climb into them, they think that they're a cool place to play, or they left something in there and then they're stuck in there. So even unintentionally, kids get into cars and can be victim to this, to the heat that they were exposed to in them.
Amy's providing safety tips all summer long, covering ticks, poisonous plants, and more. Find them all at our ELCAT YouTube page at ELCAT01028.
Summer fun is underway. Get ready for East Long Meadow's annual National Night Out.
Hi, I'm Chief Jeff DeLessio,
And I'm Fire Chief Paul Morissette.
and we want to invite you to this year's National Night Out. It's August 1st this year, 5 to 8 p.m. at the East Long Meadow High School.
Join the East Long Meadow Police Department, Fire Department, and dozens of folks from local civic organizations, veterans, church groups, and businesses, along with other town departments as we celebrate this great family evening in honor of a safe, healthy, supportive community.
Lots of great food, games, activities for the kids, safety demonstrations for all, and this year featuring a rock climbing wall and the amazing Shriners Clowns to entertain the crowd throughout the evening.
Everything is free: the food, the activities, the giveaways, and the relaxed, friendly atmosphere of people coming together for a great night out.
So come on down to the East Long Meadow High School on Tuesday, August 1st. Gates open at 5 p.m. Opening ceremonies start at 5:30, featuring our veterans and the talented Lauren Beluzzo. There's something for everyone at the East Long Meadow National Night Out. Hope to see you there.
The library is focused on incorporating their summer reading theme, Build a Better World, into all of their summer programs.
These programs inspire residents to take part in building a better world through reading. In lieu of the first ever community read, residents received a free copy of the book, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, an incredible true story of a young man who constructs a windmill to generate electricity for his whole town. We covered the launch event a few weeks back, and now it's time for the midpoint check-in party. Engage in art activities, book discussions, and more. Don't miss it on Monday, July 24th at 6 p.m. in the library community room.
Well, that will do it for this edition of ELCAT News Update.
Be sure to stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at ELCAT01028. And don't forget to watch us on channels 191, 192, and 193.
For cable channel times, view our ELCAT program guide, available at the Town Hall, Senior Center, Library, and through our website at eastlongmeadowma.gov.
Until next time, I'm Courtney Ingalls.
And I'm Anthony Federici. Thanks for watching. See you next week.